Just well, figuring this out. Make sure that I have, and I don't. Sorry, I don't have the right ear set in. Now you can hear the microphone a little better. I forget about it. Just kind of sitting because, not many people know my channel or probably what I do. Just kind of, I don't know, thinking out loud. I'm perplexed because I just can't figure out how something that's supposed to be social media keeps tearing people apart. And I don't know how we as people, probably stuck in my hair, about to continue. I don't get it. I don't understand. Somebody help me with that answer? 'Cause I don't know. Hey, Karen, how are you? I'm just a bit perplexed. I don't know how. Can you hear me okay? Because I don't know how to work any of this. I just muted myself. Yeah, me too. I was hoping that tonight, get to have a few fun chats and didn't happen. I don't know why it has to be this way. People just, hi, Corey, people just tearing each other down. Probably because I'm using my laptop, or who knows, probably because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I'm just bummed. I can't wrap my mind on around all the meanness that goes on social media. Maybe I might just could do without that altogether. Is that better? Just like, I came to YouTube to, have fun, share my life a little bit, share my heart. And it seems like every day there's some kind of, I don't know. I have a lot of time on my hands, but I can't think up half the stuff that these people do to each other or the reasons why. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't know. I figured I would give it a shot going live because I haven't before. And I thought maybe in order to get the positive chat that I wanted, I'd have to create it. That's how I am. I can't figure out, I go to bed and I think, okay, this is settled, this is taken care of. And then I wake up the next morning and it's like, no, I was wrong. And it's, you get to the point to where you question your own sanity. And it's like, I know I'm not that stupid. I'm very well educated. Um, you know, I don't get it. This is not how, hang on, extremely dry lips. I can't figure out how people can treat each other that way. I mean, I give my daughter a hard time, don't get me wrong, but I'm not that malicious towards her, and most of the time she knows that I'm joking with her. But I just can't, this bickering and yeah, it's just more and more Yeah, it's like, okay, you hear one story and then it seems like it hashes out in whatever chat and everybody's good to go, and then it's like, "Nope, we changed the rules," and it's like, "Really?" It makes me almost want I came here to interact with people and make friends, but, it's like, now I'm just kinda going, "How does this happen? I can't comprehend it. Why do" you know, it's going into people's personal lives and things of that nature, and it's like, "Really?" I can't wrap my mind around it. Why be that vindictive? You know, tit for tat, poking fun at each other, making fun of each other. That's all a whole different ball of wax. But whenever you start really messing with somebody's job or somebody's, you know, personal life, their relationship, their children, it's just kind of like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? I just don't know. I just don't know. Late night ramblings, I suppose. I'm live. If you want to shut the door, you can. Is it bothering you? Ian's asleep. If you think it's gonna bother him, then shut the door. No, no, I'm not gonna get aggressive. Aggressive. I'm just rambling. Huh? Huh? Oh, that was earlier. I'm just kind of trying to figure this craziness out. But anyway, good night. But anyway, you know, sorry, that was my daughter. Because I told her if I got aggressive earlier to close my door so my grandson wouldn't hear things that he might not ought to hear. And not that I don't use language that, I try not to use language that I shouldn't use. Hi, Conklin. But at the same time, I'm just trying to figure all this out. It's like, I know we were all raised with better sense than this. But it seems like every time I turn around, somebody's mad at somebody, and when it boils right down to it, the reason that somebody's mad doesn't amount to a hill of beans. And, exactly, Conklin. Exactly. Um, I'm Nippin. I hope I get your name right. It just doesn't seem like this is not entertainment. It really isn't. This is just exhausting. It's like, how hard is it to just come on and entertain or chat or something? And and what you said, Karen, sometimes I wonder if people just kind of like get together and say, okay, you do this to me and then I'll react to it. And this will be our views for a week, or like a scripted soap opera. Because the rest of it is just, I don't know the word that I'm looking for to describe it, because it's just not, you know, we've got some people who are actually entertaining, and then we have some people that are just, seems like there's constantly something going on. And it's like, yes, Negs is my guy, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. When I met him, he wasn't in a good place, and seeing him blossom and have that epiphany and come back stronger has just been wonderful. But yeah, Conklin, some of it is so far out there that it can't be scripted. I mean, I'm surprised that there hasn't been like NCIS teams. It just, and it's not fun. It's not fun for the viewer. I go to bed at night and I think, okay, everything is cool. Everything is right. And then I get up in the morning and it's like, pardon me, it's, one scroll down Twitter and I'm back going, what? What happened? Yep. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. It's like we had sanity, you know, and then now we don't have. And the other part of me goes, if we're treating each other this way on the internet, heaven forbid, what if we run into each other in real life? Surely, you know, my goodness, surely we can't behave this way towards each other personally in day-to-day life. And yes, there are some serious mental illnesses on this platform, and it's like, instead of encouraging these people to seek mental health and to reason with them, it seems like those are the ones that get poked and prodded the most. And it's like, I can't wrap my mind around this. You know, there's one person that I have given an open invitation to because that I see that she's broken. And I've offered time and time again, come talk to me. And she won't. She's following me, she watches me, but she won't just come out and talk with me woman to woman. And it's just like, you're tying my hands. I can't help you. And I don't know, guys. I thank you for coming and sitting with me for a few minutes, because this is just, I just got out of a couple of chats, and I just kind of it's kind of like, what? And a lot of stuff is always it's stuff that happened months and months ago, and it's like, okay, big deal, it happened months and months ago, and you're just finding out about it now. Let it go. you know it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't know. I mean, you found out somebody took your identity and used it to max out all your credit cards and all that stuff, then don't let it go. But if it's just, oh, I pulled a prank on you, or oh, I did something that I'm not real proud of, take that person at face value, be done. Even if you're done with that person, just be done. There doesn't have to be extensive live streams arguing and bickering and back and forth. Just be done. It it just and get back to entertainment. Get back to giving us something that is worth, whenever I'm on here for one of two reasons. I'm either making a video showcasing product or giving you product reviews, or, I've done some um, scenery here, there, and here and back to my home place, and, showing you in the mountains and stuff like that. Those are the basic things that I do, and, sharing my day a little bit. And when I came on here, I had no idea just how much of a barrier I had to create around the people that I love. It's like, this is craziness. Why would anybody have to do this? And it's like, and then at the end of the evening, I sit here for a good 20 minutes and just have to decompress, because it's not, um, trying to piece all everything together. Yes, Conklin, I like the simple joys. I've been in those streams a couple of times. I don't do trivia Tuesdays because I'm the trivia idiot. So we'll just call that right there. Um, but it just we got to do better as a group of people, as a race of people. We got to do better. It's like this is crazy. If this is how we build channels is by hurting other people, then I got to rethink this because I don't. This is not how I operate. You know, there's nothing dignified in crushing someone else. And I don't know. I'm in such a frazzled mood to begin with that I just can't. I've watched. Yes, I love late nights with Nippy and Jamie too. Um, but I've been branching out like Karen, like you said, Karen, just looking for something to enjoy because it's the fighting, the fussing is not enjoyment. It really isn't, and I don't know what to do to stop it. And we have people that will say, "Okay, we're just going to ignore this person and let that die down." But yet there's 57 people that are coming back in stirring the pot. When I was brought up, if you ignore somebody, they don't exist. Until their behavior changes to an acceptable behavior, they don't exist. And if you're ignoring them, it's as simple as if you take out a restraining order on somebody, you while they can't make XYZ contact with you, you can't make XYZ contact with them. So if you're ignoring somebody and then going into another chat and talking about them, that does not compute in my brain. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I actually just wanted to make sure that I could do it. And thank y'all for coming by because I didn't think anybody would stop by. But I'm going to maybe check and peek and see if Nippy's on, and maybe they generally calm me down. Um, but, you know, I'm seriously thinking about going back to just reading books because I don't have, I just don't have the mental abilities to keep up with all this drama. It's ridiculous. Um, people are getting woke up at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning with text messages about she said, he did, whatever. God, please, you know, there's too much. There's too much that this platform could be used for good. We all came together for a wonderful cause for 3 weeks in a row that I know of. It might have been more. Um, and then we've slowly just gone like, okay, we did our good deed. Whoa. So we can just go back and start acting like heathens again. No, 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 no. We need to keep that good going. That good that we started needs to continue because if not, what's the point? What's the point of tearing each other down? It just doesn't. Um, Conklin, is that an actual drawing? Like AB does the art draw streams. Because I will just tell you, um, exactly. Um, with with all of that stuff to raise money to help those in need, could keep going. Could you imagine? I mean, what that could snowball into. I have a friend of mine that started a nonprofit, and she did so. We cut coupons, and that's how we started with her nonprofit, and it's slowly built up to a huge ministry. So could you imagine, if we just kept the good going instead of the garbage, what we could accomplish? But the painting is wonderful. I will tell you firsthand, when AV's drawn in a draw stream, 9 times out of 10, I fall asleep. That it's a good thing. It's really a good thing, but, um, the funniest part is that I hold a wrench in his stream, and I'm like, "Dude, did you really think this through? Because it's so relaxing in your stream that I'm normally, clunked out by the computer, and so I don't know if that was a good plan or not." But anyway, thank you all for coming. Because I didn't, like I said, whenever I went live, I didn't think I would get anybody to stop over here. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. So, but thank you for coming, and I'm going to end this. Y'all remember that I am the mayor's daughter, and I love you oh so very much. And if you ever need someone to talk to, need a friend, or anything like that, stop me over on Twitter. Um, at VL9 or the mayor's daughter, whichever one it shows up on. Um, I thank you. Um, this was the anniversary um, a year ago. The little veteran that I took care of, he turned 74. He turned 75 today. Um, I was at a memorial service for my father and didn't get to spend much time with him. And then within less than a week, he passed away. So May is a very emotional month for me. Plus, we get to do that going to the cemetery thing, which is a whole other ball of wax, and I may take you with me. So, y'all have a good night. Thank you so much.